for Ghana, oppression of the land. Awareness and seek your future. Development our goal. From vision to vision, the end is surely. Democrat, Ghana, our strength unity. From vision to vision, the end is surely. Democrat, Ghana, our strength unity. Oppression of the land. Awareness and seek your future. Development our goal. From vision to vision, the end is surely. Democrat, Ghana, our strength unity. From vision to vision, the end is surely. Democrat, Ghana.
Thank you. Yene Benjamin. Sobola. Nuwana anta da vuvuzela hene. Kati yida andonu wapilu kuwa yala. Yatala foha. Because yaman foha mbala. Tabala tuwan lewuna yele diye na un yele kurutini. Ajuntu suhen yaga ja. Kari yida andonu waji kuwa yala. Keba hayabuhu na fohebo. Chakari ja cheli huwa yal na un wanun kuwa kuti. Wa is jienga. Ya baraka yaga ja. We have sat here for a long time, and without much ado, I would like to call on the District Chief Imam, Al-Haji Salifu Yusuf, to come and give us an opening prayer. Al-Haji Salifu Yusuf, if you are around, kindly come up here and give us an opening prayer. The District Chief Imam, Al-Haji Salifu Yusuf. Is he around? Al-Haji Salifu Yusuf, District Chief Imam. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Sola, come and redo this. Sola.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المكذوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الحمد لله الذي ابتدى الإنسان بنعمته وسره بالأرحام بحكمته وأبرزه على رفقه وما يسره له من رزقه وعلمه ما لم تكن تعلم وكان فضل الله عليك عظيما. من أديك دي من أديك سيبو من دوهن نقاتل لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. بسم الله.
Atakbir. May Allah accept our dua. May His Excellency John Dramani Mahama becomes the next president come January 7th, 2025. May I use this opportunity to invite our hard-working constituency chairman, Chairman Abu, to come and give us his welcome address. Chairman Abu. Yes. So very soon Chairman Abu will be joining us to give us his welcome address. Okay, Chairman, the floor is now yours.
Cho boy! Cho boy! Nepile apuwa is deme anaya wa ya he anan patu numbuju yanka abaya tuma yo watala chawache kerwa ka tapata yala munna yoni aja sana munna kutika nyire abaka 2024 karwa na ayota sama munna malu kuti. Excellency, we are regional chairman. My Excellency, Empa, we happy we are seeing you this afternoon for what is. We welcome to what is. Excellency, what is the one to promise you will give you 100% for the votes. Excellency, we do before 2024, you see what is a resource. We promise you said that we give you 100%. We are do that. After you get the Monday 2024, you try and look for we are constituency. The constituency is big for we. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The constituency is big. And so he is promising His Excellency that when he wins power, he should not forget of the way his constituency. The victory of the NDC is coming. Not even Jane Mesa or the Electoral Commission that can prevent this victory from happening, inshallah. May I now respectfully invite our Deputy Ranking Food and Agriculture Committee, His Honorable Dr. Godfred Sedu Jasau, MP for where is constituency.
Your Excellency, incoming President John Dramani Mahama, Chairman Bonas and his regional executives here, my very hard-working constituency deputy women organizer, my chairman, all the dignitaries here on the high table, my colleague aspirants, may I invite Dr. Munawara and Razak to come up stage. They are my brothers who are trying to try. They are trying to enhance democracy. So, all right. Thank you. So, Your Excellency, this constituency is prepared to give you 99.9% in the upcoming primaries. Your Excellency, we are going to give you this for a singular reason. The reason is that we believe the time has come for us to use experience, not experiment. We have always demonstrated the need to utilize the experiences we gather as a party. Your Excellency, we in WA East are beginning to rewrite our books to ensure that WA East remains the seat for NDC from now. Because of that, during the constituency elections, we literally maintained our existing executives. In the same vein, we are going to maintain our presidential candidates and parliamentary candidates as well. My brothers here, Razak and Dr. Munawar are very good competitors, but they also understand that we need to maintain that seat. We are very confident that the delegates who are gathered in here will go and do the right thing. Your Excellency, may I use this opportunity to welcome our branch executives and let it be clear, show you and demonstrate to you, Your Excellency, that the people you see here are not just a crowd, but they are delegates gathered in who will return to Manwe on Saturday and vote for you in the presidential primaries. May I have Yala Kundugu show by hands, delegates? You are welcome. May I have Fonsi show by hands? May I have Bayri Zone Executive show by hands? They are well represented. May I have Budairi show by hands? Fantastic. May I have Bulenge Zone show by hands? Exactly. May I have Logu show by hands? Hey, okay. So, Your Excellency, you have all the zones hearing gathered, and they are here, and they have pledged, me and the executives and all my people have been working, traversing this constituency, and what they tell us that they want to utilize experience and not experiment. Number ambition, Mbabulengana, Anu Yideme ambition. Tinapuohiam Baraka ani Iwong Kiyao, His Excellency John Dramani Mama Waneche Iwa Kakiwa Nyablana La Nta Mabi delegates ayi to constituency Nija Agili Wache Tinapuohiam Baraka ani Yaya Manuel Ayakba Morang Ayala Kai Your Excellency John Dramani Mama Kari Kutia Bimunore Saturday Awana can vote to 99.9%. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. You're the voter number one. You're the voter number one. So, yeah, baraka yakaja. Yellow my end the pa. Yellow my end the pa. Ka ntane ang achane. Tubajora. Mbiela Munawar. Nyawla Razak. Blajan la. Bamen pereperegang, Bananyanka, Batam Nambata, Duala. Chemo, Katanu Wata, can vote to Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, Baraka Yakaja, you can go and say. So now the chief wants to present. No. Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the chief, your brother, has asked me to respectfully request that because you have come here and given him that honor, he wants to present a gift to you. I think it's a smock, so we will just allow them for 2 more minutes so that they can come and do the presentation to you whilst we continue our program. We are very grateful for that permission. Yerabandia ya dogode asiawa chawade yekubune aku mba His Excellency chakara continue the program ne ya baraka ya gaja mba na keba wala ntru yi ka aseka
Come on, the victory of Mahama. The victory of Mahama.
to mbana yawana ya gangare na menuma ya onatin wone ne Your Excellency, what men can do, women can do better. Seated to your left-hand side is my DBT, hard-working DBT women
our hard-working regional chairman to be presented to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Thank you very much, our revered chiefs. Thank you for the honor done His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It is a beautiful smoke by all standards. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, our revered chief. Okay, I think our chief wants to make a statement.
Namine Chairman, Regional Chairman, Constituency Chairman, and their executives. Candidates ne Ambora Kaba DNT to vote in a pool. His Excellency, the former President and the incoming President, come 7 January 2025. Anu poturbo anwache. Neja poga dao bie neja anwache. Bulang na yanka o inga mayan yaga. Anan lambungan lang. Former President o mabitola. Unya kudi bulang me emohaklang. Ogwara bwilanga unwache blow lenku mabiene otia ho yala o mamna bora ko yaho oyideme o palo ni jagwa boran ayalaka o mabiene o dan to ti jan waja de yen ka bakonde ba support aku ona bora ku yel ku ka unadin 13th May voting General elections in 2024. O issue ka wa is cutting jimblang or by la jala. Cha wa is cha we sure ka ko ti dan so wona ga te se ka wo ba chi be cha umna le nko ku mabie ne ka bla jan la umma pe wa isne o tu nye ka tura bie ti nga kenan ga komban palo ba wuleti nimbi yo kana German terraces electoral areas chabang mago district tata palo wa gaibla bla jon ti yan yalanka vuo nga muna lendi ku his excellency nga uka o mabie ni tura jun ajowa is la horma kola ajowa is bunga kola nyo apoji haye karitare MP baye ko manta sumo ko gwamnati ne ku cin blejo yala ondigbe a cin awache mun nala ganu deo anan lafiya yala boro ja ombora min na ku jine aku beo ya barka.
Thank you very much.
Let me come. Just a minute. His Excellency, former President Bulengna is promising you. We are giving you 99.9% of the vote. Come May 13th and subsequently 7th December 2024. So we are sure that come 7th January 2025, you will be at the Flagstaff House, not Jubilee House, Flagstaff House. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Come January 7th, 2025, His Excellency will be in the Flagstaff House as the next President of the Republic of Ghana. May I respectfully invite the workaholic chairman, the chairman of chairmen. He is our own. He has done it before and he will do it again for us. Respectfully, I invite Chairman Abdul Nasser Sani to give us a word.
Chabai! 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 Bai! Ayazu! Ayaza! Ayazuza! Teba Bulina, Anu Namine Ambiche. Why is Constituency Chairman, Anu Executive Ambiche? Branch Executive Ja Ambiche. Napoya Baraka Ja. Anu Kwa Warga Yamba Tuma Ashawa Chalati Jena. Yala Ja and the Vikan Yala and Tianaka Constituency Chairman Ayala Anen MP. So Mamba Taria Jama Ayala. Chayala Man Ayala. Yala man na ban yala ka nda apa wa jago boren arabalanta kande go to ge bala asgo aswete kan chale Apa wa jago boren adaga Accra atiyelu kuduna ja ka apa wa na kwe John Mahama 99.9%. Nte jine ma wanye no ba yi wo buliwe she nsan kan nuor ne da kuma man daga ku John na ananya ebo man na su where is the me ka 13th May 5:30 p.m. ka wa kona where is chairman well ka John 99.9%. Ezu karu watu anya blaba bloka taimun sana kane wanne sana oyawon chaha ayawula wala keja na moraka 2024 keja lanta voti ka apa west yalankar na kuye NDC 11/11 keja son carbon to nya 11/11 karno nya ba ka John the president nti ebunja tumbuara kardia wana upper west tunanyo wana bunga sunu kar wana west nti tunanyo adwana west so na apati jago bore chepu ye jaka ya baraka 13th May ka yabaka anatumbuara karbon tonya. On this note, I want to invite the man of the movement, the man who knows the road, the man who has done it before, and the man who can do it again. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? He was an assembly member, former MP, former deputy minister, former minister, former vice president, former president, and now the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
One touch to my mama, Johnny Mama, Ramani Mama. And this is the big
Thank you very much. Constituency executives and branch executives of WA East, I thank you very much for your warm welcome. Can we all sit down? If you have a chair, sit down, please. First, let me thank our chiefs and traditional leaders for honoring us by taking time to come here and join us. We are most grateful to them. On this trip, we had asked the MPs and the regional executive to visit our chiefs and explain that it was just a visit to meet with our party branch executives, and so we're not going to be able to come and pay the traditional homage and protocols in the palace. And yet, despite that, our chiefs say if the mountains will not come to Mohammed, then Mohammed will go to the mountains. And so they have come to join us for this event. I want to thank them, and I want to thank them for the beautiful smock they gave me. If you keep watching TV, one of these days you see me wearing this smock, and I'll wear it proudly because the people of WA East gave it to me. I want to thank you very much, and I also want to thank you for the beautiful dance steps that the two chiefs and the women just displayed. I wish I could dance as well as them. Unfortunately, I can't. If I dance here, you all start laughing at me. And I know there are Sisala people here. I don't want them to laugh at me, my slaves. So I want to thank you. We know why we're here. We're here because on Saturday, God willing, we will have the opportunity to vote to choose our parliamentary candidates and also our presidential candidate. As far as I've been informed, there are 3 people standing in this constituency, and I would mention them one after the other, and I'll ask them to come out and let me say something. And so the first is Dr. Godfred Seydou Gisau. Dr. Godfred Seydou Gisau. And then the second is Prince Razak A. Techi. And then the third is Dr. Isaku Munawaru. Thank you. Now, as the MP himself said when he was talking, I mean, these are brothers. These are all the same family. They are all NDC. They are not opponents to each other. Our opponents are the MPP. This is a family contest. It's a contest like when a skin is vacant and it is your gate that is supposed to contest for it. Many people come out and try to contest. But as soon as we choose the one who will become the chief, what do? We all come together and we support the person. So on Saturday, what is going to happen is within the family. We will vote, and they say God's time is the best. God knows who will emerge. We will vote, and that person will emerge, and all of us must come together. Because I know that East, if we are united, always united, there's no way MPP can take this seat away from us. And I know that we're going to win this seat again and retain it. Because NDC requires a healthy majority in Parliament. 2024 election, inshallah, NDC is going to win. And when we win, we need a strong majority in Parliament to be able to do the things that you want us to do for you. And as I've said, MP is just one position. When your party is in government, there are many other positions available. You have DCs, you have special assistants, you have presidential staffers, you have ministers, deputy ministers, you have chief executive officers, you have members of boards and corporations, you have chairmen of boards, you have council of state, you have ambassadors, so many positions to be filled. And so on Saturday, we choose one of these people. It doesn't mean we don't like the other two. It is because the Constitution says each constituency can have only one member of Parliament. And so the other two shouldn't worry. You are very qualified. When we come into office, we need as many people to come on board and come and help us to work as possible. And so whichever person emerges, the other two come together, support the person, eyes on the prize, 2024, fight so that we retain this seat and NDC wins the election, and all other things shall be added unto you. And so I wish all of you good luck, best wishes for Saturday, and may God himself choose who is going to emerge. Thank you. Thank you very much. And so now let's talk about the presidential. After you have voted the parliamentary, you come to the next ballot box, and that's where my interest too is. And so let's talk about mine now. There are three of us who were four, and one withdrew and is supporting me now. He threw his support behind me, and so it's left with three of us. And so since I came to Upper West, I go to places, they say 99.9%, 100%, 99.9, 100. And I know why those who say 99.9% say that. And that is because of the problem of rejected ballots. In our side here, a lot of people are not giving enough voter education, so they are not able to vote properly. And so either they vote and their thumbprint crosses the line, and once the thumbprint crosses the line, they don't know who you wanted to vote for, so it becomes a rejected ballot. Or else when they thumbprint, they forget to clean their hands, and then when they touch the paper again, it makes another thumbprint on the paper. And once they see two thumbprints, your vote becomes a rejected ballot. And so let's learn how to vote properly. I know that in East, if there is no rejected ballot, we can make the 100%. And I believe that there will be no rejected ballots. Let us all practice, all our 9-member executives, how to vote properly so that we don't have any rejected ballots. Thank you. So on Saturday we'll vote for the presidential. As I said, there are three of us vying for it. But I know that East, anytime you have promised me, you've never failed. In 2019 I came here. I was running for primaries with 6 other people. There were 7 of us. And you promised me that you give me 90-something%. Truly, when we voted, I got 90-something% from East. So I know when you promise, you don't fail. So now that you said 99.9% or even 100%, I believe you that that's going to happen. And it's necessary for us to show our opponents that all of us are standing in one place, and that we are very determined to come and take over this country and put this country back on its feet. We all know what has happened over these last 6.5 years. Ghana is in a very, very, very bad place. We've run bankrupt, we cannot pay our debts, everything is going in reverse. It's like if Ghana were a bus, it means the driver has put the gear into reverse and is moving the bus backwards instead of forwards. NDC is going to come and put that gear back into forward and move Ghana back forward where it was before. We have experienced NDC's administration. Professor Mills was there. Afterwards, I took over from him for 8 years. And we have experienced NPP. It's almost 7 years, 6.5 years. It's 1.5 years more. There's no miracle going to happen. What they've done is what they've done. They're not going to add anything to it. So anybody who is sitting and thinking there will be a miracle in this last 1.5 years is just tickling himself and dreaming. Nothing else is going to add. What you've got is what you've got. There's going to be nothing. And as far as I know, there's nothing here in Wa East that NPP came in the last 6.5 years and have done. What they've rather done is that good things we're doing, they have stopped them. I remember we're building a girls' secondary school here. And as soon as we left office, where we left it is where it is. And so I wish to promise you that NDC is coming for sure. And when we come, that girls' secondary school will finish it and we'll make sure that the girls of this area can get a good education. We promised you an E-block in Wa East, and when we came, we delivered the E-block. Today, children are in the E-block community day school and they are studying. Otherwise, these children would have had to go somewhere else to look for an education, go to Wa or Laura or Nandom or places like that. And so NDC prioritizes education. And so we'll continue to do that. I thought that by the time I come, this road would have been completed. But it's still been left unattended to. I hear the contractor is not being paid, so he's also abandoned the site. I wish that they'll be able to finish it in the remaining time left. But if they are not able to, I can assure you that when NDC comes, we'll continue that road and then we'll complete it so that you can drive safely to Wa East. Now, we can see that the country we handed over to them, they've not been able to look after it. And they are not willing to accept responsibility that they have failed. Because life is so hard. In this area, we are farmers. And so farming is our main occupation. And it's not only for farmers, for everybody. Drivers, everybody is having a hard time. But let me talk about farmers. Fertilizer has become so expensive. And the planting for food and jobs has been suspended, so there's no subsidized fertilizer available. And so if you want to buy on the open market, you buy fertilizer for between 700 and 800 cedis a bag. And to be able to do 1 acre of any crop, you need about 4 bags. And so if you're going to buy 7 bags, then you're talking in the region of 2,000, almost 3,000 cedis. And how many farmers can shell out 3,000 cedis to buy fertilizer for 1 acre? But even if you're able to get the fertilizer, you have to plow. And now plowing fee is almost 300 cedis. So if you plow 300 cedis, you even do 10 acres, that's 3,000 cedis. And how many farmers can get 3,000 cedis to plow their fields? And so NDC had the solution. In 2020, it was in our manifesto. In 2016, it was in our manifesto. And I cut the sword for the first one, which was the farmer service centers that we talked about. Every district was going to have a farmer service center. And all the farmers in the district were going to register like a cooperative. And we're going to bring tractors, 10 tractors to every farmer service center, with harrows, plows, trailers, and everything. Combined harvesters, anything a farmer needs to farm. And so if you are residing in Wa East, you register with your farmer service center. And when it's the farming season, you want them to plow, they'll come and plow for you. They'll give you improved seeds, they'll give you fertilizers. If you have money to pay, you pay for it. If you don't have money, then they give it to you on credit. They'll write it down. And then when you harvest and sell your crops, then you come and pay the debts that you have, so that the next year they can give you credits again. And so when NDC comes, we're going to implement this. And so for all the young people who want to go into farming and make money, you register with the cooperative, with the farmer service center, and they'll give you the services you need to be a successful farmer. And so that policy will still be implemented. And I hope that when we implement it, our branch executives, all of you are going to take advantage of this so that you can earn an extra income. Ghana today is bankrupt. All our systems are not working. District Assembly's Common Fund is not coming. And so the DCs do not have money to do the little projects they were doing. We are going to redo the whole system and make sure that the District Assembly's Common Fund comes so that the DCs can do the small chips compounds and classroom blocks that they were building. And then government can concentrate on the bigger things. Aside from that, the free SHS is not working well. All the children go to school and after 4 or 5 weeks they come back home. That didn't used to be the case. In NDC's time, all the children used to go to school at the same time and vacate at the same time. And so when we come, we're going to work so that we'll restore it, so that the children, when the schools reopen, they will all go together. And when the schools vacate, they will all come back home together. Instead of this traffic light, traffic light, green, yellow, that keeps lighting. We'll take that traffic light and throw it away. And the children will go and stay in school for 2.5 months before they come back, like they used to do under the NDC government. NHIL is broken down. Now your NHIL card is useless, because if you take it to hospital, you don't get anything. Even paracetamol you don't get. They give you a prescription and you have to go to the drugstore and buy everything, paracetamol, cough mixture, everything. NDC will come and change that again. At least in NDC's time, when you went to the hospital, you were given basic cough mixtures, antibiotics and paracetamol or any painkiller. And so we'll come and repair things and make Ghana stand on its feet again. But the victory of 2024 is in your hands. And as I said, 2024 is a do or die affair. It's a do or die affair, because our eyes are red. It is a critical election for us, and we're going to win it at the polling station. Our Supreme Court is going to be at the polling station. As I said, we're not going to the Supreme Court again. We'll do the Supreme Court at the polling station. And on that day, all of us are not going to sleep. All the branch executives, we're going to stay at the polling station until every vote is counted. You are the owners of the party, you the branch executives, because you are the majority. We, the constituency executives and regional and the leader of the party, are the minority shareholders. You are the majority shareholders. So the party belongs to you. And so for this 2024 campaign, it's you who is going to be in charge of that campaign. And so you're going to go from house to house in your branch where your polling station is. You go from house to house and persuade the people to vote for NDC. And we're going to give you the logistics to be able to do that. And so as I've said elsewhere, and I'm sure you've heard, the distribution of the logistics is going to change. When we have gathered the logistics for WA East constituency, it's not going to go to WA before it comes here. It's going to come here direct to WA East. And we'll call you from the branches and we'll give it to you, and you share it equally amongst yourselves. So that this situation where I come round and branch executives say they didn't get any logistics will be a thing of the past. Because the logistics are going to come straight into your hands. If it's t-shirts, you'll get the t-shirts. If it's the women's caps, you'll get them. Caps for men, you'll get them. Bicycles, motorcycles, a pickup for the constituency so that they can come and visit you in the branches. All those things we'll make sure we get, and we'll bring them here to WA East so that you can do a successful campaign. And then also, we're going to reward you for the work you do. And so all the branches, we're going to look at who is able to increase their votes by the highest percentage. And so we know what you got in 2020. We're going to look at what you're going to give us in 2024. And the branches that are able to increase their votes by the highest percentage, all the 9 member executives in that branch will receive a very handsome reward as an encouragement to you. And I've also said we're going to involve you in every opportunity that is available for Ghanaians. You will get your equal fair share. And so for school feeding program, our women's organizers, get ready. We're going to register you and involve you in cooking food for the children at the JHS and the primary school so that you also can earn an income to look after yourselves. We're going to engage our young people anytime there's recruitment in any of the security services. We're going to give you a fair opportunity to be able to enter the army, the police, the immigration, the fire service, the prisons. You'll also have a fair opportunity to be recruited into those services. And so we're not going to leave you out in anything. And as I've said, once a year, when I become president, inshallah, I'll come and visit you. And when I come, we'll tell you what we're doing for the Wa East constituency. And you also will get the opportunity to tell us what your challenges and your problems are, so that our relationship will be quite closer than it has been in the past. And so those are promises I make you. And I'm sure that, inshallah, by God's grace, victory is coming in 2024. And on 7th January 2025, we'll bring a big VIP bus here, and we'll come and load as many of you as we can to Independence Square to come and witness the swearing-in ceremony. And so I thank you very much. May God richly bless you. I thank our chiefs again, and for my younger brothers, 3 of them who are standing for the parliamentary election, I wish all of you good luck, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Donate to support John Mahama to win 99% votes on May 13. Dial *248*5# to donate to all networks. Official mobile number is 059-860-4199. Building the Ghana we want together.